Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from beautiful South Florida here in Boynton Beach, Palm Beach County. And I'm here today to tell you about a great deal on an e-bike, and it's called the HOVSCO. And I have one that was sent to me a few months ago. I'm doing a follow-up review on it. And now that the holidays are approaching, there's a big sale going on at HOVSCO through November 30th. I've got all the particulars here. I want to go over it with you and show it to you. But first, I want to show you my bike. I've got the HovAlpha. They've got the HovCity. They got the HovBeta. They got all these HOVSCO e-bikes. They're some of the best. They employ all the high quality parts that a lot of e-bikes have. A couple of them. A lot of e-bikes have a lot of them. A lot of e-bikes have none of them. But this bike, from the welds to the options to the brakes to the gears to everything, to the motor especially, is top notch. And there is the best deal you're ever going to get through November 30th. I'm going to tell you about it. But let me turn the camera around and give you a closer look at my beautiful HovAlpha that matches my Toyota Tundra there perfectly. So hang on. Okay, as we take a gander at this beautiful HOVSCO HovAlpha that I have that was sent to me here from HOVSCO, I also have a HovBeta in red. But we're going to talk about this one right now. They're all on sale through the 30th of November. This one right here you can save 400 bucks on. But they have a combo bike deal. If there's two in your family, everybody likes to ride with somebody, you can save $1,000 on two HOVSCO e-bikes. I'll put a link in the description, and you can mix and match. It's not just two of these and two of those from what I saw on the website. So make sure you click on my link. It'll take you right to the website, and all your discounts will be included in the cart. But just to give you a little recap of what you're buying when you buy a HOVSCO, even if you don't get this model, they've got step-throughs, they got cargo bikes. This one actually has fenders that came with it. I left it off to make it more rad looking. This is the 26-inch frame with the big 4-inch fat tire. And they have them 20-inch bikes. They got a 27-inch bike, which I think is what the HovCity is. It's more of a traditional looking cruiser bike for city riding. That's why it's a HovCity. Check that out on the website. But what they put on here is hydraulic brakes, which is better than anything. I was leaning over there a little bit. Than those brakes that have those little rubber things that just rub against the fender here. This has got 180 millimeter disc brakes, and they have the Suto motor, which is made by Bafang, and this is a 750 watt continuous, but 1,032 or something like that startup watts. So this is a very powerful motor, and this is a torque sensor motor. What that is when you pedal, the harder you pedal, the faster it goes. It goes up to 28 miles an hour when you unlock it, which you can do right here in the controller. And it has a very intuitive, very simple buttons here to turn it on. This is your pedal assist speed, how you turn it on, and you hold that, turns the headlight on. They don't give you a tail light. They give you one that you actually have to press. I got to straighten it out there. You have to press a button. It's a battery. It doesn't come on with the, it doesn't work with the bike, but nonetheless, it's a very bright light, and it doesn't have a brake light or anything, because this is kind of more of an off-road model. But the way it works is you can either just gas it, and they put the throttle on the left side on these bikes. It's a thumb throttle. It has a very ergonomic grip here, so you can rest your palm down on there. I do wear some gloves to help. And then it has a 7-speed gear shifter, Shimano gears. The Shimano, it's a Tori derailleur, however you say that. And then it's got the Shimano gears here. And what I was going to tell you is the motor on this, the way that works is the torque sensor. When you start pedaling and you put it on pedal assist 1, and you pedal, it'll go about 7 to 10 miles an hour, and all the way up through 5, you just keep pressing the plus button here, and as you pedal, it'll take you up to 28, almost 30 miles an hour. Now, I will be honest, when you want to go those speeds, you have to really keep pedaling a lot continuously in order for the torque sensor motor to keep putting out that kind of power. So you can imagine going down the road here, you're probably not going to want to just pedal, pedal, pedal forever for your entire bike ride. So you end up basically pedaling, you know, a little slower, and you don't get that kind of speed. But let me tell you about what speed is. 20 miles an hour is very, very fast on a bicycle on the road. 10 miles an hour is very fast if you ride the sidewalk. You feel like you're flying. And it takes nothing to get that kind of speed out of these bikes if you pedal. And also, if you don't want to pedal, you can simply just give it gas with your thumb, and it will go at least minimum 20 miles an hour, and that is flying. So if you don't even want to pedal at all, you just give it gas, and it'll maintain 20 miles an hour for 50 to 80 miles is what you can go, depending on the speed and how fast and how much wind there is, hills and all that kind of stuff. But it's going to be longer than you're going to want to sit on it, believe me. The seats on bicycles, any bicycle, as you know, your butt is going to hurt if you sit on there all day. So, but for a nice bike ride, you never have to worry about it running out of power, because it has a great battery. It has a 48 volt battery with Samsung cells. That's among the best. And it's a 20 amp hour. 20 amp hour. That's like about the strongest one there is. Pretty much all the batteries out there don't have 20 amp hours. They might have 12, 15 or something like that. So, and the welds on this bike, look at the welds. Look at this butter smooth welding. And this paint is immaculate. This is kind of a gunmetal gray. It's got these black rims. Comes with these decals on there. Big old fat knobby 26-inch tires with 4-inch wide. You drop the tire pressure on those, you can ride on the beach, you can go off-road on trails, and it'll float over that just like a boat on water. Tire pressure is the key. You just drop your tire pressure down a little bit. It's got adjustable shocks on it. You can release them to where they give, or you can lock them. And I wanted to tell you about the big sale they're having, because they emailed me and told me, hey, if your audience, last time you made a video for us, we got a lot of clicks and a lot of inquiries. We sold a lot of bikes. So people like the HOVSCO. And now they're offering a good discount. Everybody's going to be buying something for Christmas. And if an e-bike is something, have you seen how many people riding e-bikes now? Everywhere you go, you see e-bikes, every kind. But which one do you buy, right? What's the right one? How about 2 years warranty? They give you 2 years warranty. There's over 100 local dealers they can send you to for repairs. You don't have to send it back to the, across seas or anything like that. This is a real company with great customer service. I've had to deal with them a few times about questions, and I got the 2 different bikes, and they were always Johnny on the spot to get right back to me. And that says everything right there. You can buy these bikes for cheaper, you can buy them for more, but if they're not going to help you out when you need a question or you got an issue, that's no good. HOVSCO, I can guarantee you, is going to take care of you. So just take a look at the links I've got in my video here. See what kind of deals they got, and give them a shot. Right now, let's go for a ride together. Let me put my helmet on and my gloves, and we're going to ride. We might even ride all the way over to the Boynton Inlet, where I haven't even been since I got back to Florida from my big month-and-a-half vacation. And now I've been anxious to get back on my HOVSCO and take it for a ride. So come on and join me. All right. So before we take off, I just wanted to give you guys a little advice before you ride any kind of a bike, a skateboard, a scooter. Get yourself a helmet. You can be walking down the road and fall down and hurt your head. So always wear a helmet for safety, and some glasses too, because you're going down the road, those cars could throw up a rock or something like that. Also, I would highly recommend that you wear some gloves like I have, not only in case you fall down, but your palms rest on these handlebars because you're leaned over and you're kind of putting your weight down on them. It really helps out to have a little padding. These are actually motorcycle or mechanics gloves or whatever you want to call them. I bought them at Walmart, and they're very handy for everything. And so I use them on my bike here. And also I would recommend you maybe upgrade your seat or wear cycling shorts that have the pad in them. If you're planning on being on that bike for a couple of hours or more, your butt's going to feel it. So go ahead and put you some cycling shorts on, or upgrade your seat to a big fat seat or something like that. and you can buy those online. Walmart has them. But all we have to do here is just turn it on. We hold the power button right here, and you're not going to be able to see it in this daylight, but it's a color controller, and everything is lit up there very nicely. And I'm going to put it on this plus. I've got it on pedal assist 1. Now I'm ready to pedal and use my torque sensor motor by pedaling. But since I've put it on even just 1, if I give it gas with the throttle right here, the bike will go as fast as it's able to go without changing any other buttons with only, which is 20 miles an hour. And that's pretty darn fast. So I'm going to actually just pedal and just cruise along slowly here and go down the road and turn the camera around and show you a little bit of the area here in South Florida. We'll make our way over to the water. All right, we got the camera turned around. No, I don't have a GoPro. I gotta go slow. And it doesn't jerk you. As soon as I started pedaling, see, I got it in pedal assist 1. I love the torque sensor motor versus what they call a cadence motor. The way they work is you pedal even a half a turn, and the bike wants to go as fast as it can go. And I didn't know if I liked the torque sensor motor in the beginning, but I wouldn't have any other way for 2 reasons. One, it gives you a little bit more of a workout if you choose to pedal a little bit. Like I said, you can always use the throttle. But also, sorry about the wind, your battery's going to last you twice as good because you are helping the bike, very little. Basically, it feels like I have bionic legs. I mean, I don't have to work very hard at it at all. I'm in pedal assist 1, and I'm doing, what does it say I'm doing? 10 miles an hour? So let's go ahead and push the button over here to number 2. Now I'm pedaling. I feel the motor wanting to work me more. I know you're getting some wind noise. That's terrible. So I'm just barely pedaling. I'm on pedal assist 2. I can go 50 miles and barely, using my legs. And this motor is pushing me right along. It feels great to have that assist, especially when there's wind. You ever rode a bike in a headwind? It's not very fun. And I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk. And that thing took off. Now I got to be careful because it's narrow through here, right? So I give it a little pedal. It doesn't jump off at me. Oh, this is great. Folks, you can get around everywhere. Let's go through here. Let's see what's going on. Let me put it back on 1. All right, I'm on 1 now. Now when I pedal, I really don't get any takeoff unless I pedal hard. And let's, is there a handicap thing over there? There is. So let me go over there. Well, you can go anywhere on a bicycle. So here I am. I'm going to not go this way. I don't think. Well, guess what? I just said you could go anywhere you want on a bike, and we have an off-road bike. Look at me. Look what I'm doing. I'm on pedal assist 1. I'm already way over here from my house. Now I'm going to pedal as hard as I can in 1, and it's going to give me, look. Wow. Wow. That's on 1? What's going on here? Why am I getting so much power on pedal assist 1 with this torque sensor? The more I pedal, the more it gives me. I'm getting a lot of goodness. All right, I got to find a way to get on the right side of the road. It's safe to get over here in the bike lane. Do it like I'm supposed to do. All right, here we go. Now I'm climbing a bridge. I wouldn't say it's a 20% grade, but it's a drawbridge. And I'm just sitting here going like this in pedal assist 1. And my torque, there's a little electric scooter right there. My torque sensor is saying, what else you got? Let's do this. I went over that bridge like it was nothing. It feels so great, folks, to ride an e-bike when you can conquer wind and little hills like that. And you're still getting a little exercise, you know, I can feel it. But I can also feel that motor helping me out big time. Oh, it did know it. So now we're going to make a left-hand turn here on A1A. This is Oprah's house. No, it's not really Oprah's house, but for years, a couple of decades now, that house has been called that. I might have even started a rumor. Yeah, it looks like the Beverly Hillbillies mansion. Check it out. Yeah, here in Boynton Beach, you can say Oprah's house and everybody knows what you're talking about. She's never even probably seen it. So Boynton Beach Public Beach is just up here on the right-hand side. We can actually get right off the road and go up to that beach and take a look at the water. Right here's a little area. Those big tires go right through that grass. Now, it's been a while since I've been on it, so I'm just getting my my balance with riding with one hand and holding a phone. Oh, here's a big hill. Here we go. This is a pretty big hill right here. I'm just starting at the base. I'm giving it a little pedal on my legs. Look at this. Look at me climb this hill. This motor is pulling me. Oh my goodness. That feels awesome. That feels awesome. One-handed, just like barely pedaling, and it pulls me up the hill. Take a look at the beautiful ocean. We had a tropical storm yesterday. Take a look at this. Oh wow, look at the swells coming in. There's some surf. I almost ate it. There's a little bit of a swell. Unfortunately, it's only breaking at the beach. See, the winter time here is when you can actually lay out there in the sun and get in the water and not burn up. In the summer, you can't even go out there. Your feet can't stand the sun. An umbrella doesn't help you. It's just too hot. But now it's perfect. And this week is going to be really nice. Look at the swell rolling in here. See, the tide is high, I think, so that's why it won't break off a little bit out, because the water's deep all the way to the shore, so it doesn't have anything to swell up and break over. All right, let me back out really good for you guys. These gloves are making it difficult for the sensitivity of my phone. All right, let's go. Beautiful day here at Boynton Beach Public Beach. Do I have a horn on this thing? I don't think so. I watch these videos of these guys riding these, doing reviews in California on the beach. They have like a wide sidewalk where people rollerblade, skate, walk, jog, bicycle. It's just a real traffic jam. But everybody makes their way. You pay for parking here. When I grew up here, you didn't have to pay for parking. So right here is A1A. We're going to go down this hill. I'm going to be on the brake. And then what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to take this up to 28 miles an hour to get ourselves on down to the Boynton Inlet. I'm in pedal assist 5. Here we go. I'm pedaling. It's taking off. What do we got here? 16, 18. Very stable. Lots of bicyclists ride this road, so motorists are always aware of them. And this again is what I was telling you. I'm in 7th gear and I'm what they call ghost pedaling. I don't have a firm enough gear, a low enough gear I should say, to keep the bike going really fast because I can't pedal that long, that fast. So, you know, you really have to be cranking your feet. Now, if I use the throttle over here, which I can't reach because I have my phone in my hand, then I can maintain 20 miles an hour all day long. You don't have to pedal this thing at all. So now I've slowed down, I'm pedaling, I can feel the gears. I'm not ghost pedaling. Ghost pedaling is just like you're pedaling with no chain on. That's what that means. And talking about electric, there's an electric car. Wow, this thing really pulls away. But then it goes so fast, I can't keep up with it. And I'm ghost pedaling again. What I'd like to do is switch hands. Let me stop and use the throttle and get 20 miles an hour here. All right, here we go. I'm left-handed anyway. All right, I'm on the throttle. I'm on the throttle, and there's 20 miles an hour right there. I'm not pedaling. And I'm doing 19. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see the digital because of the camera. It makes it blink, right? But this is great. You're just sitting here and like riding a motorcycle, an electric motorcycle. This is the first time I've been to the Boynton Inlet, or back to the Boynton Inlet, since I got back from Georgia on my vacation. What a smooth ride with these big fat tires. It's pulling this grade like nothing. Okay, we're getting close to the inlet here. I'm gonna start pedaling again. There's the water pipe. I'm pedaling now. There's the inlet. There's the North Jetty and the pump house. We'll ride down there. Because we can go anywhere. We're on a bike. We can see it all. Big difference between this and a car. Look at that. Here's a little bit of sand, no problem. Check out the inlet. There's a bridge behind me. There's a big water pipe shooting out sand and water. Nobody fishing. That's the pipe sucking the sand right there. That's shooting it out way down there. Well, this is salt water. Let's ride through it very slowly. I don't want to get any on the bike. And we'll take a look at what, if anything, people are catching out here. Now, you know there's a lot of fish hooks out here. But we can go anywhere. We're on a bike. And a HOVSCO to make it even better. The HovAlpha. Big fat tire, 26 inch, got that Mad Max gray. I'm going to get some fishing videos for you guys coming up. I've got 2 or 3 rod and reels, and I used to be an avid offshore fisherman, so I know what I'm doing when it comes to fishing out here. I don't know why, I just kind of hung up my spurs. Comes another boat for you. Yeah, I mean, I just jumped on the old HOVSCO here from my house, and can you imagine how quick I'd have been over here if I wasn't trying to video? Look, I'm going to climb this little hill. I got one hand. My feet are barely pedaling. I'm in pedal assist 1. This is a pretty steep grade right here. All I do, look at this. I mean, this is incredible. Really, really incredible. Really, really dangerous right here too. So let's get on over here to the right side. Let's go down over here where I always kick it. That's where Sarasota Tim's always hanging out. Let's go down there. I hope the video comes out good and the wind noise isn't too bad. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that this is the familiar territory. There's a plane up there pulling a sign. It says something lemonade. I think it's one of them alcoholic beverages. So yeah, here's the famous pavilion and the inlet. Standing room only here a lot of times. Can't get a parking spot. I always get one though. And I always park right along here in the front, so I can sit here and look at the boats. People come here and sit in their car for an hour and just, oh, I'm not going down through there. We got that king high tide again. But if I was in a car, I'd be forced to because I can't back up. But we're not in a car. We're on a bike. So we go over here. Again, I'm in that pedal assist 1. I just give it like a quarter kick and the motor kicks in for me. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, if you barely give it a pedal, like by accident on a cadence motor, and start pedaling like that, the motor, folks, you would be flipped off the back of your bike because it just goes. As soon as you give it one kick, that's what a cadence motor does. Torque sensor motor, I'm a believer in now. It's the only way to go. Oh, look, you're finally getting some headway here on this slowest build in the world. I don't even know what it is. Something. Looks like more than they had. So yeah, pedal assist 1. All that bragging about 30 miles an hour, it'll do it. It'll do 20 without even pedaling. You don't need any more than that, folks. Get yourself one of these. It's fast enough. Most of the time, you're going to be, easing around, looking at things, and, you want to go fast, get yourself a motorcycle. It's not safe to go that kind of speed on a bicycle anyway. Yeah. I know that the HovBeta that I got Miss Tammy, they sent, it's got a step-through frame. So if you're a shorter person, or you don't want to throw your leg across something, you like to step through, that's a very popular frame design. And they're a unisex bike. It's not a female bike just because it has a step through. It doesn't look like it. It's just the way they build them, especially if it's a folding one. They're all built like that. And I rode hers. It's really nice. It's only got 20-inch tires. I think if I had a preference, now that I owned a 20-inch. I bought myself with my own money when I lived in Sarasota. And now that I've had both and rode hers, and while there's nothing wrong with it, I like the bigger frame, regular big bike. I could even go with possibly the thinner, skinnier tire. Although this is very tempting to drop the tire pressure and make a video for you guys going down the beach. I guarantee you'll be impressed. I did it on my 20-inch. It had the 4-inch fat tire. All you got to do is drop the tire pressure and go down that beach. All right, I'm going to go back to throttle. We got some wind noise here, 20 miles an hour. We're heading back to the home 20. Let me get over here a little bit. Looks like I'm doing about 50 miles an hour on camera, right? Oh gosh, I hope you can take that wind noise. I'll slow it down a little bit. I'll slow it down and I'll get over on the sidewalk and we'll just continue to talk. I'll go down to pedal assist 2. Okay. And that was a cool gear right there. Earlier I did it. And if you pedal a little bit hard, I'll show you how fast it feels on the sidewalk. Okay. Now I'm giving it a few cranks, right? Oh my gosh, this is all you need to do. I'm doing 15, 16. That is moving on the sidewalk. Oh yeah, slow down, Baker. Yeah, see, because you always got to make a little movement between a tree or a telephone pole, or you're gonna cross a street like that. So let's go back down to pedal assist 1. So instead of showing you how fast the bike will go, like all the other YouTubers do, reviewing these bikes, I'm showing you how enjoyable it is to be able to effortlessly ride a bike for as long as you want to go, 50 to 80 miles, especially if you ride it like this. See everything, do everything, and not break a sweat, and do it in comfort. And I got a little sling bag on. You can pack yourself a bottle of water, a soda, or a, you could, what do you call, pack a sandwich or something like that. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. You got a lot of puddles here. I got to get back on the road. I'm not driving through that. Well, my HOVSCO Alpha, my HovAlpha, I'm at pedal assist 1, and I can pedal all I want. Now, I'm not going to find any ghost pedaling in pedal assist 1 because I'm keeping it firm, but I'm doing 14 miles an hour. The first time I rode this bike, when I got it and I did the review on it, I got to be honest with you, I didn't have a lot of experience with it. I didn't ride it too many miles. I still don't have a whole lot of miles under my belt. But the few that I have now, the learning curve, as it, in a short order, the learning curve you'll have, the appreciation that you will have. No sales pitch, folks. You got to get one of these. One of those models, one of the kind that fits you. They're not, real cheap, but they got a great deal going on. $400 off on this bike right now till the 30th. And $1,000 off of 2. And they're all like, I don't know, $1,200, $1,400 up to $1,800, $1,900 normal retail prices. But you never pay that. They always got a deal going. So let's say $1,500 is your, average price without splitting hairs. Could be less, could be a little bit more. By the time you add an accessory to it or something like that. You have got something that's got some resale value. It's going to last you for years. These things, they don't have a problem. They've made millions of these things already, but not all of them do use the torque sensor motors or the good braking system on them, and the good welding, and of course it's a style. You got to find one that's got a style and a frame design that's created that fits you, and that you like sporting. Like, is instead of just taking off from the house and going great distances, which you can because it's an e-bike, you can trailer it. You can put it in the back of your car on a bike rack, and you can go somewhere that's really cool. Let's say you don't want to pay for parking down in Fort Lauderdale. Like, I live in South Florida, and it's impossible to get up there and weekends and stuff like that. You could just pull into a Publix grocery store or somewhere about a mile away where nobody's going to want to walk from there. There's a free parking spot, and then pull off your e-bike, and you're at the beach in no time, and you're cruising up and down. You're checking out the sights. You got your water, your sandwich, your soda. You got a phone. You're taking some videos, and then when you're done, You just ride right out of there with no traffic jam while they're all sitting at red lights on the road there. And you ride back down to that Publix or wherever you got your car or truck parked, put it back on your bike rack, and jump on the freeway I-95 for me, and come on back to Boynton Beach. That's great timing. Oh, down here is the Banana Boat and the Two Georges waterfront cafes. They've been there for years. Right here's the Banana Boat, over there is the Two Georges. Very, very hot spots to go. Standing room only, live music, great food. Bring your checkbook though. Have a good balance on your credit card. So anyway, here's where you can charter a boat, rent jet skis, go out on a fishing boat, all kinds of stuff here. We're gonna ride down to the Two Georges. The Banana Boat is on the other side over there. I've become more of a Two Georges lately than I have. I was loyal for years. I never even came to the Two Georges. Two Georges is more of a locals place I've discovered, and the Banana Boat's a real touristy spot. But you can't go wrong either one with the food. They're pretty good. This little boat right here goes out, I think it's Friday through Sunday. It's $10 all day. You get on there, and if you want to get off and get back on at a later time during the same day, you can. It goes down to another bar about 1.5 miles down the intercoastal waterway there. There's the Two Georges. And you can get off and have yourself a cocktail if you want, some lunch, and it comes back here and gets some more people, and then it goes back there and they get off or they stay on and you can get on, and that's the way it works. How's it going? You can't hide money around here, folks. When you walk around here, everybody around here's got a boat. They live on the water. They got somebody out detailing their 4Runner for them. That might even be his own 4Runner. I've been in those units right there. They're very nice. They're like 3 stories. You've got the garage, then you go upstairs to the living room area, and then the bedrooms are on the very top. And I'll show you around the corner here. They're all on the water. You have a boat slip right outside your door. I mean, tell me this isn't living large. And this is like small compared to, you know, some of the places on the water around here. But I mean, you could have stole one of these 10 years ago. But look at, walk out your door and there's your boat. And there's the bedroom up there. Oh, and I hold my camera right. No wake in here, it's always calm. But no telling what those things cost now.